What's up, y'all? It's your boy Lakeem on the Bop Originator. Shout out to Urban Grind TV. Salute. I'm rocking with y'all.
Yeah. If you don't know, it's the boy Illinois. You can call me Illy on Urban Grind TV Booth Radio. Yeah.
This your girl, Miss Breezy, and you're watching Urban Grind TV.
Yo, it's your boy D Moolah. Right now, you rocking with Urban Grind TV.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl K Valentine, and right now you're tuned in to Urban Grind TV Booth Radio.
It's Twan Gabs. You are now watching Urban Grind TV.
What's going on with you? This Jay Shield, CEO. You're now watching Urban Grind TV. Grind like you want.
Yo, this your boy producer Johnny Yayo of Black Wealth Music Group. Just been sending a special shout out to Urban Grind TV. Definitely check them out. They the voice of the street.
Hey, it's your girl DJ Gemini Jones, and I want you to check out Urban Grind Lifestyle Magazine.
What up? It's your big homie Fiend for the money. Bump. You're now tuned into Urban Grind TV. You dig?
Yo, y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Wild.
And I'm Radio Rahima.
We live from Scoot Welcome Home Listening Party, man. Oh, and your boy?
It's Tutter.
And we the Dream Team. I got it that time, though. Right? Look, we the Dream Team, man. Look, we live, man. Shout out Urban Grind TV. We live from Welcome Home Scoop Listening Party, man. So y'all get ready to get tuned in to some of the dope tracks and see what we got going on today. Yo, y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy, Well. We here live. Welcome Home Scoop, the listening party. Shout out Urban Grind TV and Urban Grind Radio, man. How you feeling today, Scoop?
Man, I'm feeling blessed right now.
Man, look. I got to feel this energy, man. Now, we're going to go into the listening party. You actually have 14 tracks on this joint, first of all.
Yes, I do. Those tracks were 3 years in the making. Some of the tracks I actually did early this year because I was looking for like something that was like new and fresh. So put a couple of songs in there. Now we have 14 tracks.
Okay, now Welcome Home. Why we call it Welcome Home? Because a lot of people I know when we say Welcome Home, they come home from the joint. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like you was locked down. Where you been, bro?
Man, it felt like I was 10 years locked down in the military, man. It was hell, you know. But I made the best out of it. You know what I'm saying? So the Welcome Home title came from like the idea that, you know, we get home from a combat tour or whatever we're doing in life, you know, they do like a welcome home ceremony. Right. And when I was coming home, you know, I was coming home to all type of craziness. So it's like, I really didn't know how, like, what I was coming home to. It was like the world was changing. Like, you know, last time, you know, before I went off to Iraq, 50 Cent was the hottest rapper around. And when I come back, I'm listening to Drake. I'm like, what the hell? Like, who the hell is this nigga? You know, like, niggas singing and shit. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? Right. Excuse my language. But, you know, like, I'm just saying, like, you know, you don't know what you're going to come home to. And I came home to some chaos, you know, and I had to, you know, recreate myself to do what I'm doing right now and come up with that project.
Now wait, hold on, because you kind of threw me with that. So while you was gone, first of all, y'all didn't have like that type of music, like you wasn't able to get hold to music like that. First of all,
no, man, I was in the infantry, man. I was in the front line, so we didn't have any access to anything. You know, I couldn't even call home sometimes. I probably call home maybe once every 2 or 3 months. So I was always in the field. You know, I was always, I was doing the real stuff out there. So.
Wait, now you said assault, bro. You did a whole bit then, pretty much, bro.
Yeah. I was there for a while. I was in Iraq, and I was in Baghdad, Cyber City. I actually started recording in 2006 in a trailer, and you know, it was just my downtime. A guy named Big Sin. He's pretty much on that album. He didn't want to introduce me to recording. I used to always freestyle, so he was like, "Man, come to my trailer." I was like, "All right." So I went down to his trailer. And he played the beat, and it was that. Did the whole beat from Jay-Z album Kingdom Come. I just got the freestyling on it. And he was like, man, let's do a different beat. Now this time we're gonna come up with a hook. And he taught me how to write hooks and count bars. So from there, that's when I created myself as Scoot.
Okay. Now Scoot is just a straight out name, or was it an acronym or something like that?
No, it's my name from high school. Man, I used to get in trouble in high school. Man. I was like a lot of these kids is now. Out here is just a little different from the time frame. But you know, I was a little troublemaker. And you know what I used to name for was more growth, because I was known for being a type of way to where I'm not the same way I used to be. You know what I'm saying? So I just adopted the name and just went with it. You know, and kept it positive.
Okay. Now, wait, hold on. You say 10 years. Now, what branch you was in?
I was in Army.
Army, hold it down. Dang. Now, what was the first song off? Now, you said you started in 2006. So was any of these songs one of the songs that you recorded while you was out?
No, man, I wasn't. I was freestyling back then. I didn't have any, like, the songs I was doing. They was like some Ricky Deek. You know, you had the computer, you got the speakerphones and stuff, and you playing with the system. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just freestyling and messing with the system. And my buddy, he would try to make, because the mixing really sucked. But for us, it was good. It was good for us because we like, man, we in the trailer. You had bullets going off. You had helicopters flying. So it was like, man, well, shit, we gonna let it do what it do, you know. So.
Now you said that was something during your downtime, so that was what kept your mind off of what was actually going on around you.
Yeah, that was my therapy. Music is my therapy. Like, I used it. I used to get in trouble all the time for doing it too. People would be like, "God damn it, Sergeant Smith, what you doing?" You know, so it's like I used to be loud as hell on something. It was bad. I ain't give a shit either. I still don't give a shit. So.
So now, all right, coming home. So now you said you was gone for 10 years. So when you left, it was Chicago. You come back, they call it Chirac. Now, how was that as you was entering back over into this society here?
Honestly, at first I didn't like it. You know, I mean, there's people. You know, I've been to the real Iraq and the real Afghanistan. You know, I'm not downplaying what's going on in the streets and stuff like that, but the difference is we serve a purpose. You know, and we're not just out here doing some reckless shit out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, for me, I take it as disrespect. I took it as disrespect, but I understand why they did it because it was more of a marketing thing for them. You know what I'm saying? So as time, you know, as time went, and I got to understand, like, you know, the guys like Chief Keef and Dirk. And shout out to Dirk and shout out to Chino, rest in peace. You know, he's one of the good friends of mine. You know, at first I didn't understand it, but then as I really got to understand how business, like the music business, stuff like that, as far as marketing techniques and certain AdWords and stuff like that, I realized, I said, okay, well, I was being ignorant. Because at the time, I'm just looking like, man, I could rap too, I could do this, I could do that, but I wasn't looking at it as a business person, I was looking at it as an artist. And, you know, today I'm looking at everything as a business because everything we do, if you're an artist, you are a business. You know, you gotta make sure your paperwork's good, you gotta make sure you get your royalties. Even if you only sell one album, you trust me, you gotta make sure you get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I run my own label, it's called SQoot SME LLC. And, you know, I'm the label, I'm the A&R, producer, songwriter, artist, I'm all that. And I'm at the point right now where I'm just like, okay, I just want to sit back and just be the artist and bring some people in so they can take care of the other things, the people that I can trust, you know, so that's what I'm looking at right now.
Okay. Now, this Welcome Home, is this your first project?
This is not my first project. It's actually my third project. I had mixtapes out prior called, actually this is my fourth actually. I had one called The Veteran. I released that in 2012. I had one called Global War Mixtape. That was on that PIF. It did real good on that PIF. That was my second project. My third project is on my website at SQootsme.com. It's called Mercenary Resurrected. And it pretty much touches on the same thing that Welcome Home touches on, more aspects of being home. Because, you know, Welcome Home is more of a thing where I'm talking about me, you know, the first song is G-Wop Man Down. So the first thing I'm thinking is when I record the songs and the songs on there is G-Wop is more like I'm in combat right now. You know, like at the time, I'm mentally in combat. You know, I recorded that song, and literally I was really mentally there, you know what I'm saying? Even though I wasn't there, I was mentally there. And from each song down, from, you know, G-Watt all the way down to Finish Line, you know, it's just a storyline, you know? So I had to do more than just talk about combat. I had to talk about issues with, you know, with my self-esteem, because I had, like, literally I suffered from low self-esteem at first. Why? Because I was so used to being important in the military to where I came home, I felt like I was nobody. Because I had no importance, I hadn't found my purpose again. You know what I'm saying? I can be real and say that, you know what I'm saying?
Right, no, that's real right there. I appreciate you saying that, bro. So, and that is what caused the first joint, pretty much, you saying?
Yeah, man, like me and Paris Bueller, he was like, I met Bueller through Bang. Bang put me on to do it in Focus, and Focus like, hey, come out here and meet Paris Bueller. So I meet Bueller, and he like, you know, I didn't know he was making dirt beats. I wasn't really, you know, I just got home, you know, so I really didn't know much. So when I get there, he played L's, and I see Dirk coming in there, then I see Shandell. I'm just like, what the hell? I'm like, am I in the right place?
Yeah.
You know, I'm waking up. I'm like, I'm in the, you know, like I'm in a dream or something. You know, so I'm just like, wow, I must be in the right place. And you know, he put this beat down, and next you know, man, I just started going. He was like, nah, Scoot. He said, man, tell him how it is, man. Tell him how the war is. And I said, all right. You know, I'm just, you know, just fresh with. I'm like, all right, I'll do it. Roger that, sergeant. You know, and I'm the sergeant, but it's like, since I'm new to this, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I gotta be humble at the same time, understand where I'm at and who's in front of me, regardless how old I am and how, you know, much younger or older they are to me. You know, it was a fresh, you know, humble start for me.
How long did it take the whole process putting this together?
Man, it took some years, man.
Okay.
It's because as time went, I started realizing the change in the industry, like as far as like the sound, the type of style of music and stuff. So I had to make sure that I had to add something what's going on today with the flavor and how the style is today. Right. And that's when I came up with the song La La. You know, and the funny thing is I did La La. I was bullshitting. Actually, my girl was at the crib, and I'm really talking. You know, the funny thing is, I mean, I'm talking about, you know, I reference her a little bit, but I actually, you know, La La represents. Shit. Oh man, that's nasty ass shit. Hey, it's the MRE. Hey,
what is this?
Hey, this is a meal ready to eat. This is what we eat, you know. You know.
Wait, hold on. This is military material here.
Hey, that's the meal, bro. It's 2,000 calories.
2,000 calories? Bro, this feel like a lump of I don't know what. It's a beef taco though. I don't eat beef, but it's a war fighter recommended, war fighter tested, war fighter approved. And then, okay, I'm gonna ask you that. For all of them say, do you recommend this? Because you're a war fighter.
Hell no.
But it's been tested by you, am I correct?
It was tested, but
do you approve this?
If you in need.
In need. You get them calories. Oh, but how did y'all, oh Lord, okay. Wait, they say flameless radiation heaters are prohibited on commercial airlines unless sealed in original meals. Okay, this just took you back. When last time you saw one of these?
3 years ago, before I retired.
I see the look on your face. You say, "No, bro, get this away from me, man." Beef talk. So, and you heat this up, or do you just eat it just like
what
this?
What happens is what you do is you open this bag up, and it has like a space heater in there. And what you do is you open the space heater up, you pour water in there, and you throw the little main, you know, the main menu thing in there, and it heats it up for you. It heats up the main entree.
Yeah,
and it cooks your food for you. The thing is, it's so much sodium in this, so you know, like I don't mess with it, man. I mean, I used to. If it had M&Ms and stuff in there, then I used to be like, yeah, let me get that M&M.
So how you wait until you bust it down? You don't, except for, you know, the main menu. They say menu 6 on that one, so they got like.
Yeah, you get a number 1, a 2. I mean, you get the chili mac, you get the chili. Man, they got so much now. They even got the breakfast. What's that one? Chili with beans. That chili? I'll take that one.
Oh Lord, the chili with beans. Hold on. Shout out all the servicemen and women that tuned in, man.
Shout out to all my vets out there and everybody out there in the world, because if you out here working, you're getting a job, you're going to school, you're a veteran in life.
Yes, oh God.
So it ain't just, you know, the guys that serve, also everybody in this world that contributes to everything, you feel me?
Yes. Dang, that sounds real. You say that's the number 1 right there.
Chili with beans.
Chili with beans.
Take this home right here.
He got that there, holding it down. Alright, so now, we get into La La.
Yeah.
Alright, now you said your girl was at the house.
I referenced my girl in the intro.
Okay.
You know, but La La, I'm really talking about, you know, people being in La La Land, not waking up and understanding, you know, things from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Just being close-minded. You know, on the video, I got control for the video too.
Oh, word?
Yeah, man.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna go to the video when we play the joint so I can see what he got in control for.
You gonna be like, for this?
Oh, okay.
You know, but you gonna do, so you gonna be like,
yeah. But then I feel you, bro.
So, but yeah, we right now we had a little bit over, we almost at 2 million views on Worldstar Hip Hop on the La La video. So it's doing real good. Album sales looking pretty good, you know, to be an independent artist, you know, entrepreneur and stuff like that. So I'm actually happy with everything, how everything's going.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
I'm excited. I'm happy. Like I'm proud, man, because like I said, it was one of those goals and my goal is to do it. And this is my project, and You know, so La La is one of them. It's the main single right now. It's being promoted for the album. And we're going to be doing bigger, better things this month and from now on, for 2019 and beyond. We're going to be doing bigger things for the album stuff.
Well, let's go, man. Let's get into La La right now by the homie Scoot. It's on the Welcome Home. Make sure y'all get that right now.
Scoot.
Somebody tell me if you seen her. Like Jamie Foxx and Willie Beamer.
Look at my wrist. Look at your wrist. Now look at your wrist. Talk about money, we don't give. Who flying it is? You talk about dollars, we talk about cents. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Not giving a fuck about cars, you niggas out leasing and driving. Not giving a fuck about bitch, brag on they riding. Not giving a fuck about rappers who mumble and people recite them. Yeah. Not giving a fuck about giving a fuck, and I'm feeling excited. Lock and reload. These niggas are old, a nigga is bold. You shuffling, he playing his cards, tell him don't fold. Killer man, killer man, killer man. Watch you bagging 100 grand. Niggas I snitching on Instagram, like witness, testify on the stand.
Tell me if you seen her. Like Jamie Foxx and Willie Beamer. I haven't seen her since November. Too many hoes I can't remember. Somebody tell me if you seen her. Like Jamie Foxx and Willie Beamer.
Look at my wrist. Look at your bitch. Look at your wrist, now look at your bitch. Look at your wrist. Talk about money, we don't give a shit. Who flying it is? You talk about dollars, we talk about cents. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Not giving a fuck about cars, you niggas out leasing and driving. Not giving a fuck about bitches who brag on the dicks that they riding. Not giving a fuck about rappers who mumble and people recite them. Not giving a fuck about giving a fuck, and I'm feeling excited. Lock and reload. These niggas are old, a nigga is bold. You shuffling hoes. He playing his cards, tell him don't fold. Killer man, killer man, killer man. Watch you bagging 100 grand. Niggas I snitching on Instagram, like witness, testify on the stand. Call Blanco for the Blanco. I'm like OJ with the Bronco. Live a life every day with the honcho. Press the ball, my assist like Rondo. Never knew a cold nigga from Chicago. Young niggas on the move like pronto. Main breed, you can squeeze, bitch, swallow. This hollow, you swallow. Look at my wrist. Look at your bitch. Look at your wrist, now look at your bitch. Look at your wrist. Talk about money, we don't give a shit. Who flying it is? You talk about dollars, we talk about cents. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Look at my wrist. Look at your bitch. Look at your wrist, now look at your bitch. Look at your wrist. Talk about money, we don't give a shit. Who flying it is? You talk about dollars, we talk about cents. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. People don't dream. They sippin' the lean, sippin' the lean. She go for the team. She fuck everything, fuck everything. Low self-esteem and buy everything, buy everything. Now she a fiend. She lose everything, lose everything. See me rise on the tide, ultra spray anytime. Chicago Bulls, White Sox, West Side, South Side. Solidified in the streets, military, don't deny. Solidified, black Jeep on the creek, spray the 9. Recognize a real one when you see one. Motherfuckers don't hate, try to be one. Overseas, son, for no reason. Everybody get money, what's your reason? Go home, so what's the point of leaving? Outside yourself, you believe in. When you succeed, you the reason. I'm the reason. I'm succeeding. My wrist. Look at your bitch. Look at your wrist. Now look at your bitch. Look at your wrist. Talk about money, we don't give a shit. Who flying it is? You talk about dollars, we talk about cents. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Look at my wrist. Look at your bitch. Look at your wrist. Now look at your bitch. Look at your wrist. Talk about money, we don't give a shit. Who flying it is? You talk about dollars, we talk about cents. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Yeah. School. Street Militia. Street Militia. School.
Man, let me get a round of applause for the homie Scoot, man. That's that la. Okay. Now, first of all, I didn't know this was the video you were talking about. I actually seen this video on Urban Grind TV. Shout out Urban Grind TV. First of all, who directed this video, bro?
Man, it was Wally Locker.
Okay.
John.
Okay.
You know, we actually game planned it, and we actually started improvising because it started raining that day. And you know, we invited people and stuff like that, but you know, we still made it happen. Though. You know what I'm saying?
So it's safe to say there's a reason for you getting in trouble then, right?
Oh man.
I'm the squad gang.
I mean, you know, the struggle wasn't so much of what happened in the video. It was somebody else's perception of. So did the person touch you? And I'm like, touch me. You know me. I'm thinking like, you touching me. If a girl touched me, she touched me for a reason. You know, like I mean, acting is acting, but if a girl gonna touch me, I'm gonna touch her back. You know, so I'm just saying, like I'm a man. You know, but squad gang. For those that see the video, y'all seen I was a gentleman. I was professional. The young lady was professional and stuff like that. So everything was good.
Yeah, she rode around in that whip too. She came and got you. Now I noticed it. I'm noticing because you're a veteran. You in that video was a lot of things like dealing with look like PTSD. You talked to a therapist, even though you were the therapist you was talking to. Like, what's the symbolic symbols behind all this? I'm trying to read into that.
The symbolic thing that I was trying to convey in that video was more of, you know, there's different sides to it. And there's different sides to us people and everybody else. I was really trying to raise awareness on, you know, post-military issues, you know what I'm saying? And giving people a different perspective. Because a lot of people, you know, they don't know what, like, you know, they don't know what PTSD is. They say it like, oh, you got PTSD, or they throw the term around. But it's one thing to throw it around, and it's one thing to live it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I lived it, right? So it's like when someone, you know, not saying, you know, I'm very thin-skinned, I'm very thick-skinned. But if you're gonna say something, all I'm gonna do is correct you and educate you on it. And that's what I'm doing in that video. And when you see me playing those different characters, you know, those are part of my personality now. I want people to understand that, you know, even though I was Sergeant Smith in the military, I'm still Darrell Smith. You feel me? Like, I'm still I'm still myself. I just been through some crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? And that didn't change me in a bad way. It made things better for me. And I don't exchange that. I don't want to change that for the world because it made me a better person. You know what I'm saying?
Now, being in the military, you got a chance to travel around as well, right?
Yes, sir.
So you got a chance to see different parts of different world and compare to the country that you're living in, fighting for. What was your perspective on that?
You know, it was really humbling, man. Like, honestly, I remember one time in Afghanistan, I got hurt. I was in the middle of a gun battle, and I got hurt. RPG went off. Next thing I blew a little bit.
What's the RPG?
It's a Rockefeller grenade.
Okay.
And we got him with it. But the funny thing, and I can laugh at it now because you know, it was some years ago, and I didn't process the trauma and all that stuff. However, was the kid. You know, it was a kid, a little Afghan kid, you know what I'm saying, didn't know me at all, you know what I'm saying. He grabbed a wheelbarrow. My guys throwing me in a wheelbarrow, he threw me in a wheelbarrow, rolled me out to the, you know, whatever, threw me out the kill zone and stuff like that. And the kid didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So like, one thing I realized was that you can't really judge a book by its cover, man. And don't believe everything they tell you on the news, man. All that shit is propaganda. Yeah, it's a war zone out there, but at the same time, there's also good people out there too. So don't ever think that because they from a certain place and certain lifestyle and believe in a certain thing that they not human, because they all human beings too. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that kid, man. Like, you good kid. You feel me?
You did. We might see you soon. We never know.
You never know. You might be on talk show one day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
hey,
that story pop up, Joe. Like, yeah, I helped this homie that I don't even know who dude was. Like, cause I be watching TV sometimes when I get a chance to. I be like, dang, Joe, he talking about Scoot. Joe, hey, hold on, I remember this story. So now look, we gonna get back to the music though, man.
Right.
What it is.
What it is. Oh man, what it is a song I made talking about my time coming from the military and then coming to Chicago dealing with the violence and I'm a father too, so navigating through the city through my lenses and through my perspective. And I mean, some things may come out on that song that may seem a little harsh, but it's the truth though. It's my truth. That's how I see things.
Now, who produced this joint right here?
Rocksteady.
Rocksteady.
Another Bandcamp producer. He did a lot. He produced the majority of the songs on that album.
So now sit down. How did you come across? Like, how he dropped the beat and you like, all right.
Man, I called him up. I'm saying, bro, I need a beat. He emailed me a sample of it. I say, hey, I'm on my way. Went to his crib. Freestyle. I always freestyle before I write because I don't know. I think I'm better when I just in the mode and I just speak my mind than when I'm trying to write things down. But when I'm in, when he played the beat, because it's like one of those, it's a deep beat. So I just start talking about how I felt, because at the time, I've been getting denied my claims from the VA,
Now, why would they do something like that? Because I hear that a lot. Now, you just told me you was injured out in the field. Yeah. You came home. Now, it's an honorable discharge?
Yeah, retired, yeah.
Okay, so you retired.
Yeah, retired. Got the letter of retirement, got the certificate, everything. Got the pension, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm literally, retired from the military, permanently.
And then they tell you now, though.
Hey, that's the VA. The VA is a separate entity than the United States military, you know what I'm saying? But they do have access to all your records and stuff like that. The problem with the VA was more of when you get rated, you get rated by people that really don't know you, they don't understand you. Like how PTSD work is, I can look normal. I look normal. I look like everybody else here, right?
Right.
But guess what? Am I normal? What is normal to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your norm? Norm to me may be kicking down the door and shoot somebody. Norm to you may be waking up in the morning, going outside, smelling fucking coffee. And that's just how it is, like. That's what it is. That's what I'm portraying, and that's what I'm saying. Like, my reality and your reality is totally different, but I can change it. I can change my reality, and I did that. So when the VA decided to say no, they denied me 3 times before they actually gave me what I deserved. You feel me? Okay. And what it took was the same thing it's taking right now for my music. It took consistency.
Just keep going.
Keep going with it, like never giving up on it. You know what I'm saying? And I knew I know I'm deserving. I served my country. You know what I'm saying? Like I did some craziness out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was nice. Really, I know I'm not really religious, but trust me, man, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Front lines is totally different.
Welcome Home SQoot is out right now, man. Make sure y'all get that on all streaming platforms. I hope y'all got it. I got it right here. I ain't gonna say their name because they ain't paying us, so they won't get that plug. You did. But all right. So now I like that. I like how they go. Now I'm gonna talk about the joint that really had me. Before you even told me that we was gonna go over this, I said we're going over this, and it's Mercenary.
Yeah.
I was in the car listening to that on the way here. Me, Radio Raheem, her car not working right now, so I had to get I put a blast out here. It's a dream team. We work together. That's what it's all about. Squad gang, but she usually driving sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I got you back. But we was listening to it. This is part of the story I'm trying to tell the people first, right? Okay, because they might want to know why you in my car. Joe, all right, look, so we was in the car, and we was riding, and the song came on. We just started jamming. I'm like, what's the name of this? I heard it. I was like, oh, we got to talk about this. What was your process, your mindset on Mercenary, bro?
Man, I remember doing that. I just returned from the VA from doing a copy pen appointment. That's when they sit you down, they ask you questions. It was about my PTSD. They was like, have you been doing therapy? I said, yeah. They said, okay, so that's some dumbass questions. I was already pissed off, bro. I ain't gonna stop. I want to stop the shit out the bitch that fucking, man, I don't know. I just, bitch died.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, man, I want to kill that bitch so bad, dude. That's how.
Squad gang,
But, let's just say a long story short, They denied my claim, of course, denied saying that, oh, we don't think nothing's wrong with you. You know, you seem good. You know, you look normal, you know. And I remember going to Buell House right after I left there. The lady told me she gonna deny me straight up. She's like, you ain't gonna get shit. I was like, damn. For real, it was bad.
Damn.
But, you know, she was under investigation anyway, so it's not, you know.
Long story
karma's, you know what, you feel me?
Pop your way.
But I go to Buell crib, Buell like, "Scoot, what's up?" I said, "Man, I need a beat, bro." He said, "Really?" He said, you like, something just happened. I said, "Man, something did. Something about to happen if I don't get this beat." He was like, "All right, man." So he playing some beats, and next you know I hear that. I'm just like, and I was like, I got an idea. And I came up with this anthem, you know, in my head, because a lot of people, they always talk about, tell me about your guns, Darrell, Scoot, tell me about your guns, Scoot, you know, like what the guns you shot at that, you know. So I was like, Mark 19, knock a nigga head off.
I caught that too. 16, hey, I caught that.
Knock a nigga head off.
Yeah.
50 cal. Knock a nigga head off. Low magazines. Knock a nigga head off. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and that's how I was feeling, bro. I was like, man, like, you really want to know what the shit I did out there? Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna give you everything in detail, but you gonna understand me by the time I drop this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to get through. Like, you gonna give the fuck I'm telling you guys.
Look, be honest with you, and we was having this conversation on the way in the car. I said, I was waiting on a track like that. I was waiting to hear that type of track come from you. And when I heard that, I was like, there you go right there. Yeah. That was it right there, bro. You a giving person. I'm noticing you being real giving. A lot of people don't do this at their listening parties, man. But we finna have a special performance right now by the homie Heart Br8k Rebel. I heard Heart Br8k Rebel finna get up and do his thing. Where the homie Heart Br8k Rebel at, man? 2096, the EP out right now.
Yeah, let's get you home off the 2096 EP. And I'm gonna give y'all the mixtape version. Yeah. What's up, mommy? Come to Papa. Let me change your life, something proper. My last girl left and I ain't stop her. Need a real one, and she was not her. Had to drop her, but these ain't pick up lines. Imagine if your lips touch mine. I'm trying to break your back, I'm talking dick up spine. Too much, let me get the deal, bitch, that's mine. You look like the type that know what you like. That's me, but that's cause I'm colder than ice. Got locks, I pimp like Goldie, I'm nice. Flow cold and hot, man, the flow just right. Yeah, and if you ain't get that, I'm trying to break you off like a Kit Kat. I'm finna leave old girl for you, and if you real like this might give the world to you, I say, I gotta get you home, I gotta get you home with me. I like how you rap in the zone with me, and I'ma put it on you in that zone of G, yeah, yeah. The algorithm, I'm so strong like me. I'm who these niggas really wanna be, baby. I'm one of a kind, no clone to me, yeah. And when I say home, I don't stay with my granny or my auntie. No kids walk around in the 1C, just you walk around in the 1P. I ain't trying to leave alone, sweat you like Keith, forgot what that you got me. Cause you so fucking foxy, finna rock the body like a rock beats. Take my hand, baby, as I lead the way. I'm a breath of fresh air that you need to take, and if you need escape, that's a tiny task, wanna taste your candy. But first let me ask, if you heard about my past, about me being a player, would you still come rendezvous with me later, cruise with me later? Fuck them other hoes, they proving to be haters. Word, as I observe, I like how you want what you got. I want what you got, girl, I want you on top. No other option, roll with me so I can show you how I'm rocking. Joe the C playing on the speakers knocking. Roll with me, I was in the party watching and jocking. So let me kiss that pearl on you, and if you will, I just might get a world to you. I say, I gotta get you home, I gotta get you home with me. I like how you vibe in the zone with me, and I'ma put it on you in that zone of G, yeah, yeah. The algorithm, I'm so strong like me. I'm who these niggas really want to be, and baby, I'm one of a kind, no clone to me, And when I say home, I don't stay with my granny or my auntie. No kids walk around in the 1C, just you walk around in the 1 piece, yeah. I ain't trying to leave alone, sweat you like Keith, forgot what you got me. Cause you so fucking foxy, finna rock the body like I rock beats, no K. Now Scoop.
It's your girl Radio Rahima, and I have the pleasure of chilling with Heart Br8k Rebel. How are you?
I'm doing good, chilling at Scoot's listening party, enjoying myself.
Okay. Now, we at Scoot's listening party. However, you got an album out, too.
Yeah, I got an EP that's out on all platforms. It's called 2096, the EP. Yes, on all platforms. I got features from Wild Style, features from Jazzo, the originator, features from Lil Baby, and I also got a feature from Grand National Inc. So,
all right, what visuals you got out?
I got 2 videos. My first videos I actually shot here, which is Money featuring Grand National Inc. My second video, which is Forever High featuring Wild Style and Jazzo. That's the second video, which is all on all platforms, which is YouTube and World Star. So you can go check them out.
Okay, so I listened to the album. It was pretty dope. Had kind of a old school Chicago feel to it. So if anybody outside of Chicago listen to it, I think they would definitely know it's from Chicago. Is that what you were going for?
Yeah, I mean, by Wild Style from Crucial Conflict being the main engineer on the EP, it had that flavor to it, that energy, that style to it anyway. So, we definitely brought that energy, and that's what we wanted to do. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. So if the people want to get in tune with you, get in contact with you on a feature, how can they hit you up?
Well, my Instagram is Heart_Br8k Rebel. But you can also go to my website, HeartBr8k Rebel.com. You can also Google me. I got, all of my stuff on Google now. So all you got to do is just look me up. And you can go to my website and find all of my stuff there.
All right, you heard it. It's Radio Rahima, Urban Grind TV. Kirk out.
Yo, this Heart Br8k Rebel at Scoot's listening party, and you at Urban Grind TV.
The Pluto, Stufo, you know.
Tell me who fucking with my motherfucking team. Who up on that level? We got propellers and wings. Feel like I'm so way up, I can damn near touch the sky. Ain't no coming down, cause I'm so fly forever high. Ain't no coming down, cause I'm so fly forever high. Ain't no coming down, cause I'm so fly forever high. Ain't no coming down, cause I'm so fly forever high. Ain't no coming down, cause I'm so fly forever high.
Ready to aim at your brain like a chopper, shooting game at your dame. Let a popper, you a change for $1, niggas lame. So I came for a slaughter like I'm waiting on the collar. Bringing the pain like I'm insane within the bang. With the opposite of watching when stepping in mama top of this coffee and novelist. Flexing my dominance like I'm anonymous, the owner. Politic all of this garbage shit, I'ma demolish you. Doing the obvious shot of your confidence.
Now, are we gonna be able to bless the crowd with a couple of performances by you or something? What we doing right now?
Right now, we can actually perform a good song written by not just my brother from same mother, actually got the same mother.
Okay.
This is my brother, this is literally my brother. He taller than me and shit. Don't hate. I get it. So we thinking them damn shit or them not.
Okay.
But this track is called Demon. My brother, he wrote the hook and everything, man. And he was like, man, I need you on this song. And I was like, all right. So we go. First we do it in my basement, and we just mess around and shit. And I freestyle. Sometimes I don't write. I freestyle. And we had a rough draft, and his girl came down, and she was like, I like this shit. So I was like, man, we gotta go to the studio and do this. So he called me up. He was like, hey, I'm in the studio, bro. So I'm like, yeah. He said, yeah. I'm like, hey, we'll do the Demon, man. I'm like, I'm on my way, bro.
All right.
And I got some shit for doing that too. But anyway.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, long story short, came up with Demon. And honestly, we can do that right now. We can perform that right now.
Let's go, man. That's Demon featuring the homie Shot Blanco. Let's get on up here, man. Brother from the same mother and all that other good shit. Let's get it.
Kinda seen a thing raw.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Blanco.
Hey, man. There's gonna be some energy in this song, man. So I know everybody here can damn relate to, especially if you a man.
I seen a thing raw.
Hey, hey, woke up in the morning and I thought I seen a demon. Oh, she was steady talking, but my phone was steady ringing. Oh, I woke up paranoid, man, I thought I seen a demon. Oh, I woke up paranoid, man, I thought I seen a demon. Oh, woke up in the morning and I thought I seen a demon. Oh, she was steady talking, but my phone was steady ringing. Oh, I woke up paranoid, man, I thought I seen a demon. Oh, I woke up paranoid, man, I thought I seen a demon. I'd rather make it hit before I kick another dope. I don't wanna touch a brick, I don't wanna sell a O. If the push come and shove, I'ma find another road. I just want that bankroll fresh, like with pussy on the boat. It's diamonds in my ring and it's diamonds in my ear. Asking God, please don't forgive me for my people who ain't here. They just wanna send me back and watch me shed a fucking tear. I ain't never been a bitch and I ain't never shed a fear. Expectations in my blood that make you wanna relapse. But I've been busy on the track and you can call it running back. Show your nigga ego. They be running like I'm Diva. Woo! Running like I'm Diva. Woke up in the morning and I thought I seen a demon. She was steady talking, but my phone was steady ringing. I woke up paranoid and I thought I seen a demon. I woke up paranoid and I thought I seen a demon. Woke up in the morning and I thought I seen a demon. She was steady talking, but my phone was steady ringing. I woke up paranoid and I thought I seen a demon. I woke up paranoid and I thought I seen a demon. I'm coming back. I'm from the 9. That 9 line, that matter of fact, I'm on the grind. Shit, you eating swine? Man, that's all the time. Niggas on the grind. See, you either die me out or die me in. I'm not the fucking friend. See, I'm the one to win. And you the one to spin. It's that SQOOT trigger. SMG nigga. Go ahead and flip it just like you see me with that black, that AK. Like an AK that roll like a switchblade, like C-lay, relay. Go ahead like ain't Tracy, sweet man, Swame. Go ahead, you bitch niggas like I'm blasting it. You fuck the whole night, you blasting it. You got the whole night, you all arrested. Small arrested, Blanco, we passed it. Woke up in the morning and I thought I seen a demon. She was steady talking, but my phone was steady ringing. Woke up paranoid and I thought I seen a demon. I woke up paranoid and I thought I seen a demon. Woke up in the morning and I thought I seen a demon. She was steady talking, but my phone was steady ringing. I woke up paranoid and I thought I seen a demon. I woke up paranoid and I thought I seen a demon. Hey, BBL, BBL, SME, steady talking about Urban Grind TV, Urban Grind Radio.
I just want that bang on fresh, like with pussy on the bottle. Asking God, please don't forgive me for my people who are
Yeah! See the demon, what? She was steady talking, but my phone was steady ringing.
Yo, y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy, Wow, Urban Grind TV, and we live from Welcome Home SQoot listening party. And I got the homie Shot Blanco in the building. How you feeling, God?
I feel good, bro. How about yourself?
Man, I'm good, man. You know, I'm living, doing what I do, man. But what's going on with you today, bro?
Man, you know, I'm here with the Welcome Home for SQoot, man, showing support. You know, that's my big brother, so you know I have to come out and support him.
Okay, bet that. Now, he told me you're an artist yourself, man.
Yeah, I've been doing music since about like 09, 06.
Okay, now what type of music? R&B? You a rock star? Like what? You a rapper? What?
Man, I hate to say it, but I do soul music. I don't sell it, but I just do soul music. What I feel in my life story, pretty much. What I'm going through, what I've been through.
Soul music. Now, soul. I know soul music because I grew up listening to some stuff like that, right? But are you the singing soul music or you got the bar soul music? Because you know people trying to flip it nowadays. You know it's 2018, so
I'm in between. It varies, man. I mean, depending on what mood I'm in, it could be monotone, it could be alto, it could be soprano, it could be high notes, it could be rapping, it could be anything. It depends on my mode and how I'm feeling in the subject and title.
Okay. So now why you ain't putting none of your music out like that?
Well, I put it out, but I actually been changing names. It's like since I've been growing, each artist has been killed, you know, pretty much, you know, as I developed, you know, throughout my music career. So this one, Shot Blanco, has actually stood out more to me because I came through a hard life of something that I didn't want to go through, which was prison. So.
Okay, no, I feel that. Now, how long you were down for?
I was down. I did 3 years on 7.
No, I feel you, bro. I feel you. So during that time, that's when you started developing. You said you was killing off all the other. You was rapping back then, though.
Yeah, I was doing music by then, but you know, I was like at the point I was like I'm done doing music because I didn't hit this, you know, hump in the road, and it's like I got to be a man. I got to step up and do my job. So you know, some of the home guys that was done, man, you know, it wasn't nothing too rough. I had to do dumb shit up in there, but it was like, man, oh, dude, you got potential. So you know, they started giving me this little name called Shy, and it's like, man, we got to put something behind it. And I was like, I did get cashed up for a case, so long here you go, throw Blanco in there, and turn it into Shoot a Coat.
Okay, bet that. Now, with some of your bars, what's one of your hottest songs out right now? You feel?
I would say Man, I did my first EP that's actually legit clean, like actually like studio ready and like radio ready, which is Luxury. But on Luxury, I would say Fences is one of my hot ones on there. That's just a solo with just me. But my second one would be featured with Scoot, and that's called Demon.
Ooh, okay, bet that. Now, how's that? You coming in today, you checking out his listening party for his album that he's dropping. You here to support him. How you feel about that?
I feel good. I'm actually excited for him to see him doing his own thing because I try to do it myself without any help behind me. But I see he's been actually networking himself and getting his feet wet, and it's been actually progressing over the years. So it's good to see him now and just be here to support him and see everything turn out.
Okay, bet that. Now, is that gonna push you to go on here and get out here like, look, I'm gonna start playing with these people, bro, and go crazy?
Yeah, I kind of actually went a little too crazy, so I kind of like just stood back for a second, because I do go a little Looney Tune, but not the one from the Baby Boy.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like take a step back, man. Let somebody else breathe on the mic for a minute, and then they'll see me around, and they'll wonder, oh, remember him? Yeah, do you remember me? So you know what's up. So you know what time it is when I do something new.
So, all right, if somebody wants to check out all your music right now that you got out, where can they find that at?
Oh, that's easy, man. I actually went and did iTunes, so you can go ahead and SHYBLANCO and BLANC''O. So I got two different ways of spelling Blanco. I got a Griselda Blanco and just Blanco with a K.
I like that, bro. I like that. Now, if anybody wants to check you out on any social media, how can they get in tune?
Well, they can get in tune with me on Facebook easily by typing in Shot Blanco without the K, and you can also find me on YouTube with the K and the O.
Got that, bro. It's your boy Wild, Shot Blanco in the building, man. We live from Scoot, Welcome Home listening party, man. We finna go crazy, man. I appreciate you coming out, bro. Yes, sir, God. Y'all know what it is. Urban Grind TV, we out.
This your boy Shot Blanco. You watching Urban Grind TV. Welcome Home Scoot.
That was dope right there. Now, I did just interview bro too, right? And he low-key told me, he like, yeah, I'm a rapper, but I'm gonna hold it back for bro right now. And I see why though. I see you, kid. Y'all did y'all thing with that one. So now, how was that putting something down with your brother, man? Because you like you say, this your blood brother. Was he rapping before you left?
You know what? I was surprised that when I got back, I was surprised he was doing music. He came from his stages, and I came up when I started. I was listening to a lot of stuff, but he used to be on that type of that Gucci style, like the early 2000 Gucci style. So I was like, okay.
Oh, he was trapped out there.
Yeah, he was on some other stuff. And
okay.
He had a thing called Stewie niggas. Stewie from Family Guy?
Yeah, right.
Oh my God, this nigga had a thing called Stewie nigga. I'm like, Stewie nigga. I'm like, okay, I can work with that. I can do something with that, man. That's so when I got back home in 2012, me and him started working on some stuff, and we just playing around. And and then from there he just kept growing and growing and growing. And man, he sounds awesome now. You know what I'm saying? He sounds like he's ready. He's really ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when he came up with that track, and I just threw my little flavor on that shit. It was like, okay, cool, we got something.
Now, I remember earlier we were just talking. You said you want to get behind some artists. Is that one of the artists you get behind?
Hell yeah.
All the way.
Hell yeah. Not just him, but shit, I fuck with Rebel too.
Okay.
And honestly, on some real shit, I ain't saying it because he here and shit like that, but the first time I met him and I actually talked to him, I fuck with him just off this conversation, just knowing who he is as a person, you know what I'm saying? And from there I was like, yeah, I fuck with dude. You know what I'm saying? Like
genuine right there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And like I said, a lot of people won't have other people come in at they, listening party and come in and do one of their joints and be like, oh, here, do your thing, fool. It'll be like, nah, bro. Unless I'm on that song, we ain't doing any joints. Like, so that was love right there, bro.
Yeah, man. And I don't like people like that for real. So if I really fuck with you, man, like for real, if I
Squad gang,
anybody that know me, they will tell you like, okay, bro, ain't fucking with you. I will tell you to your face, I ain't fucking with you, honestly. But you will also know by my actions and how I look at you and treat you. So it's like, I don't fuck with you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I guess I got this little 50 shit going on, you know. I can get 50 Cent petty and I can, just be like, fuck it.
Alright, like fuck him up.
Yeah, but no, for real though, watching my bro and then watching other artists out here, like, I'm more susceptible to, listen to keep my ear out and understanding that it's not just about my music, it's about just music as a whole.
True that.
And being true to yourself and, staying with what you know and what you do and stuff like that. So, I got a mad respect for music, hip hop, any genre actually.
That's what I like to hear. Now, out of all the joints on there, everybody got to add. what's your favorite? Because I know you got one that you be like, Joe, this is it, right here. I don't care what nobody else say. If somebody came in like, bro, we ain't on that. You like, Joe, this the joint though. Like, which one is that?
It'd be the last song. It's called Finish Line.
Now I just had that pulled up too, bro. That's crazy. Now,
Yeah.
Now, how was? Why? First of all, Finish Line, the title. What was the making of all this?
Finish Line actually. I wrote that while I was in a. I was in the psych ward at the VA. And they gave me my pen
in the psych ward.
In the psych ward at the VA
After all the denials. So.
Yeah. No, I'm at North Chicago VA for the inpatient program for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Been there three occasions maybe. But before I went in, I got this beat from this dude named FaZe. You know, Bang. For those that know Bang, you know, he produced a song on the album called Faded.
Okay.
But Bang introduced me to FaZe. FaZe, you know, I always had like a, you know, touch bases with FaZe and Hill. He had some good beats. So I'm at FaZe crib, he gave me this beat, and then I'm like, hey, I'm about to go away for a couple hours, but not like I'm going to prison, it ain't like that. But I was like, you know, it's gonna be a while till I come back here and record. So when I was in my bed one night and I listened to the beat, and the beat was so inspirational. It reminded me of like Baywatch, the beginning, the intro. I'll be there. Right. You know what I'm saying? So like, I know y'all like, damn, Scoot ain't never open like this. You know, so. Nah, I usually ain't this funny though. I usually like clothes and shit like that. But like it reminded me of it a little bit. So like I just start really, you know, going deep into myself, like really trying to like show people that one, I'm versatile, two, that I really do have a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't always the cocky, confident guy I am today. I was, you know, like I said, I, you know, had low self-esteem at one point, but also I grew up. I really never had a structured foundation. Okay. I've always moved around a lot, so I was pretty much putting that on notice, and you know, my spiritual beliefs and stuff like that, that's on there too. So I just had to, you know, put that out there and just let people know that it's the finish line from the military, but it's a new beginning to being Scoot, the artist, the businessman, who I am today. So that's what finish line represents.
No, that's look. Before we even go in, that's a dope way to end this, first of all. That is a dope way to end tonight. I like that. But, all right, before we go into that, I want to know where, if anybody wants to get in tune with you, because I know you're doing a lot with your album and stuff like that. I mean, the movement that you have going on. Are you, like, how are the veterans taking? Like, do they take to your music real good?
Man, I get called to the VA every week. It's crazy because I did this program called the Day Hospital Program. And I remember I made about 500 CDs of the Mercenary Resurrected CD. Okay. The one, the mixtape. And I took it up there. I just tried. I said, you know, went up there and I sat on the table. I left it in the middle of the table for like a day or two. I come back the next day, it's gone. I come back, the guy's like, man, I heard your CD, man, that thing's dope. They heard Mercenary. Everybody fuck with Mercenary. You don't have to serve in the military, but you understand the emotion behind Mercenary, you know what I'm saying? And then you had songs like other songs and stuff like that, like what was another one I freestyled to? It was called not Bad Anymore, but that's on the album. But it's called what's that? That was a freestyle. But it pretty much inspired me to do Finish Line the way I did this song. So I just was inspired, and I wanted to just let myself go and say, fuck it. If y'all want to know how lyrical I am, if y'all really want to know how deep I am, this song is gonna tell you. It's featuring an artist called Shine Right. He's actually my cousin, my blood cousin. Okay. So like, I got a lot of family members on the album. I got my brother, my cousin. I also got a veteran, Big Sin. He's on the album. So I pretty much kept everything at home with people I really know, that people that know me. I'm very picky with sound. I'm very picky with, you know, lyrics. I'm very picky with content, and I'm a storyteller. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a Tupac fan, Jay-Z. You know, Do or Die, Crucial Conflict.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be working with you soon, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'll be working with you. So yeah.
Now, if anybody wanted to get in tune with you, they wanted to feature, they just wanted to holler at you to get something off their chest, that they feel like they supporting your movement. How can they link up with you? What's all your social media and stuff like that?
I'm at Instagram, it's SQOOTY1, Scooty1. Twitter's the same thing. So I'm on Instagram and Twitter. I really don't do much on Facebook because Facebook is kind of phasing out anyway. But I do have a business page on Facebook. It's Street Militia ENT at Facebook.com. So again, it's SQOOTY1 for both Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. And my business page on Facebook. Okay. My business page on Facebook is Street Militia ENT on Facebook.
All right, bet that. Now, where can they find the album? Where can they get it at?
They can go on my website, which is www.scootsme.com, which is spelled SQOOTSME.com. It's also on your favorite online platform stores, iTunes, you got Spotify. It's all over the place, actually. Pandora, Deezer, whatever.
All of them. I'm gonna just let you know I streamed it on. Won't tell y'all because they're not paying me, but yeah, they on there too. Dig that.
When the return comes, trust me, brother, I got you.
We got you. You did. Listen. But yeah, make sure y'all check it out right there, man. Anything else you want to let the people know before we get up out of here?
Yes, I do have products. I do have T-shirts. I have my album on thumb drives. I have a free mixtape, which is the Mercenary Resurrection, which inspired me to do the album. So we do have products here. You guys want to get some? They're available. The links to make payments if you're not making cash payments on signs and on the table and also on the wall behind the young man over there in the coat and stuff like that. So yes, it's there, and thank you guys for coming out and support, my dream and my goal, and and mad love.
That's what I'm now. Before we get up out of here, what can the people expect out of you 2019, bro? Because it's like right around, like we gonna blink, it's gonna be right there. What can they expect out of you, bro?
You're gonna see a lot more of me. I will be out. I will be about. I will be with Wally. I will be with you guys. Trust me, I'm not bullshitting. Y'all gonna get tired of my black ass.
No, I don't get tired.
You don't know. Y'all.
I know I got a military man with me, Joe. We going everywhere. Squad gang.
You don't get tired of me. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Enjoy.
You did. Look, man, it's always Scoot. It's your boy, Wow. Urban Grind TV, Urban Grind Radio. I'm 1/3 of the Dream Team and 1/2 of the #1 host and DJ team in the city, man. Welcome Home, out right now. Get that on all streaming platforms or go to the website, grab it right now. Again, thank you everybody for coming out tonight. This is a wonderful listening party. Welcome Home Scoot is out right now. Get that on all streaming platforms and stop at the website. Let's go.
Yo, it's your boy Wild.
It's your girl Radio Rahima.
And we here at the Welcome Home Scoot listening party. I hope y'all enjoyed all the dope tracks. Make sure y'all get the album on all streaming platforms right now.
Yo, and don't forget to check us out on UrbanGrindTV.com.
Y'all know what it is, man. Urban Grind TV. It's your boy Wild, the Dream Team, and we out of here.